What's going on, everyone? I'm your host, Tyler Crux. I'm joined by,
Kohga Nightbane's the name.
and
What's
we're
up, nerds?
and we're back with some more Assassin's Creed 2. Now, like I said at the end of the last episode, I was going to basically, in between episodes, spend time just kind of clearing out the map here, just getting all the feathers, all the treasures, and just kind of getting all the synchronization points.
Yeah.
And while I was doing that, I stumbled across two of the truths, basically those little eye glyphs. The first one is right here, and I decided to start
Bunker.
here, like start the episode here because I hate climbing up this tower. Like climbing up
And
this,
you were not going to do it again.
yeah, I am. I was not going to do it again, and good lordy, let's see. Do you
Enter password.
do you see any numbers on any of these? Because I don't see any numbers.
I.
Because I might be a little blinded.
Hang on. Bottom center, check the middle stuff that's kind of like faded by fog or whatever.
Um, right here or here?
Like the bottom middle picture.
Ah,
Sorry. Sorry, I
um,
didn't.
I think that's just like
Like,
the letters here.
yeah,
Because I'm seeing
I
this
don't.
symbol right here, which, for those that don't know, if you see where the tank is on that far right,
Yeah.
um, I've done this before, but I can't remember. Oh, wait, I see the four. Okay. So, yeah, now we can just do, let's see.
I was about to say I'm looking it up if
Yeah.
you ultimately if you say fuck it, I quit.
um,
Just in case. Just in case.
Wrong code. Damn. Um,
I see something that might be a symbol next to the
oh, wait,
tank
is
on the
it
building.
this one? No.
No.
Um,
I think you had it there. The greater than
ah. Well,
that.
that doesn't go to the 7. That goes to the 4.
Oh,
It's just kind of
I
going
I
through.
tried to be helpful.
Nah, you're good. Let's see if we go. Let's see if we go around this way.
1111 1112.
Why are these the only words I know? Oh wait.
That's it's literally. I've said this so many times. It's the only thing I really know about Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged, and I'm so happy I know it.
Yeah.
It's like nothing against like Grant's Little Karibo. It's just abridged shows. Abridges are very hit or miss with me.
Yeah, I can kind of agree with that.
Like I saw the first episode of Sao abridged and was not impressed at all. Um, and I avoided DBZA for the longest time, figuring that it would just be like that. I was very wrong,
You see, the thing with
but I was also introduced to Dragon Ball Z abridged through the Cell Games part. Like that was my first thing of DBZA that I had ever seen, so I had a pretty good introduction to it.
yeah.
Um, so I've been told, namely by Crux, that I need to give SAO Bridge another shot, and maybe one day I will. But
Mainly because it's like they don't because like my issue with like a lot of
I know the biggest defense you give is they actually give an answer from Kayaba when Kirito asks why,
yeah. It's also
and
the
I'll admit that's a good fix.
It's
That's a
also
good
like
fix
they also give
because that does frustrate me.
yeah, and they also give like a bit more like depth, in my opinion, to like Kirito and Asuna's character.
Yeah, although
Better than
although
the
they're
anime
considering
does.
that there's a 2 year time skip, it's not unreasonable to believe that their friendship deepened over time.
Yeah, but it
Like
was it.
I can honestly believe that that they would just every now and again just kind of hang out in between boss raids.
Yeah,
Which I mean, honestly, that's how it starts.
I mean they also did make Asuna a slightly into a tsundere.
Yeah,
Well,
but
no,
like
yandere, not
just
tsundere. She's a yandere.
wait, what?
Yeah, she's a yandere in SAO Abridged.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, if you're trying to tell me she's a yandere in the show,
Crap, I'm trying.
I'm about to hit you with that gamer lean.
I'm trying to find the. If only. Wait. Let me.
I was about,
Here we go. This.
there it is.
No, that's a. That's
Do
something
it,
else.
do it, coward.
All right. All right. If we're going to jump this way. Oh, okay. I thought this was it. I just wasn't sure. All right, then the
The game actually was tricking you into thinking it's the right one. You hit the floor and you just splat,
yeah.
Mortal Kombat style.
All right.
Speaking of, actually, that is something I've. Shut up, Alpha 10. I don't want to hear it. Um, I I played Chaos Reigns, the new DLC expansion to Mortal Kombat 1, like basically the day it came out.
Yeah.
Maybe a day after. It was very close to its release at the if nothing else.
It hurts too much. She sees me raise the knife. Only a little bit longer now.
16.
Yeah, no, he was going
Like,
like having to like go through like the memories of your ancestors and like see the worst of them.
mhm.
Yeah, you that would
I mean, for what it's worth, you do also see the best of them, but you do see the worst of them.
Yep. All right, so the number
I
is
see a lot of stuff in the one of these pictures.
yeah, we know 5. Oh, wait.
But yeah, like I liked a lot, damn near all of what they did in Chaos Reigns. Like especially with like the story,
Yeah.
like they gave a good explanation as to how Noob Saibot comes into play, and and also first off, Sector and Cyrax are now women, which I think is a nice change. Um, and they're not Cyberling Quay; they're just wearing Iron Man-esque armor.
Yeah.
Also, this new Sector and Bihan fuck.
They fuck?
They fuck.
Oh no.
Also, Sector's mother apparently, I don't entirely buy this, but apparently her mother is Madame Bo,
Madam
which
Bo.
which for those who don't know is the gender bent version of Bo Raicho from prior Mortal Kombat timelines. And give me a second, and I shall send you a picture of what Madame Bo looks like at the beginning of MK1.
Not that one. This one. No? Yes? No? Is that right? Yeah, that one's right.
Discard.
This one's wrong.
Send.
And
Oh yeah, I've just sent you an image of Madame Bo. And you can choose to put it on the video or not. I don't care. There's really no reason to. Um,
let's take a look because I need to take a look and see what the actual. She's old.
yeah. So believe it or not, there actually is some plausibility here.
Four?
In the prior timelines, when she was Bo Raicho is actually from Outworld, and Outworlders age like way slower than Earthrealmers.
The organization wanted
Yeah.
the pieces. They
I'm letting this play out.
tasted their power. But what were the pieces? Why did they work so well? It's as if our minds were made for them, manufactured to obey.
He's just explaining that we were created by the Isu.
Yeah, you're fine. But yeah, so it's possible that she's just lived long enough for it to make sense. I mean, at the beginning of Mortal Kombat 1, we learned that Kitana is fuck, what did Johnny say? 10,000 years old?
10,000? She doesn't look a day over 500.
um But yeah, point is, Outworlders have a longer natural lifespan. Um, which probably explains why they fight and kill each other so damn much. Um, so yeah, there's that, and Cyrax, who, as mentioned before, is also a woman in this timeline. Apparently had uh used to have a relationship with Scorpion, with Kuai Liang.
Oh.
Yeah, they're apparently long broken up, which is good for Harumi because the first like action sequence of the game that isn't Sector and Cyrax training is the Lin Kuei uh, raiding Scorpion's wedding with Harumi in at the Shaolin Temple, which I imagine scared a lot of fans when they first saw that because, you know, in all prior timelines, anyone who wears the moniker of Scorpion is basically not allowed to be happy.
Just put a smile on that face. I can't. Why? Because life is pain in itself.
Yeah. Thankfully,
Right here.
the Kuai Liang Scorpion seems to be the exception because both he and Harumi made it out of that battle unscathed. But yeah, there were sections where I had to play as Rain and Tanya, which, God, I never want to play as Rain again.
Why not?
Because he is not a fighter like the rest of the cast. He is like an actual honest to god like wizard, like mage character.
Ah.
So his moves are all just fucking weird. Like if I could ever figure out how to string special moves into combos, because that is my biggest obstacle keeping me in the lowest tier of casual play. If I could ever figure out how to string that together, I could probably make Rain work, but as I am now, I'm up a creek.
Yeah. Because what all the high-end competitive players would say is, well, all you have to do is just learn the frames. Figure out, like, what moment the frames, like, an attack frame ends. Then you can immediately go into the specials.
Yeah.
This one's going to be a little bit of pain. Because I was talking about this one to you before, on how one of them was a massive puzzle that was just parkour.
Hmm.
And it's kind of painful if all right. A. There we go. All right, let's do this. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, and in the like pre-fight dialogue when you're just in like the regular versus mode, if you pit Noob Saibot against Johnny, this is so fucking funny. First off, Johnny calls Noob Saibot goth, and because Noob Saibot is still Bihan, he has no idea what goth means.
Your words confuse me. It makes me angry.
And another thing he calls Saibot is a Sith Lord. Which, I mean, yeah, not wrong. Not wrong at all.
Your words confuse me. I am angry.
No, he, like, in the most venomous and sinister voice he can, Bihan just asks, "What is a Sith Lord?" I'm just like, you even fucking said it like a Sith.
Unlimited power.
It's one of those moments where the voice actors are very clearly having fun with the dialogue.
I gotta say, like, you know a product like a product's good when they allow the voice actors to actually have a bit of fun with it. Like as long as like
Yeah.
the voice actors are like decent at their job. I'm not saying they have to be perfect, but as long as they're
Yeah.
like decent, they can have fun. But like they're not like butchering the lines of like
Father, when can I finally go out on my own?
Listen, we don't talk about gay Nokia. We don't talk about gay Nokia in this household. And yes, I know what I call him. I call him Gay Nokia because he is Gay Nokia. I have had a Damn it! Got have to restart.
Is it wrong that I wanted that to kill you?
No. But no, it's I know that like some people can be, oh, that's so offensive. It's like no. I had a gay friend say it to me, and that Pinocchio is always going to be known as Gay Nokia to me.
But yeah, my favorite Noob Saibot dialogue is still with Johnny Cage. He goes, "That you were one of Earthrealm's champions," and Johnny, just completely fed up with this shit, says, "You're still on this? Seriously, fuck you." Like, it's just so simple. I love it.
All right. What was it? To go back, like, because we were talking about like parodies, right? Or a bit earlier.
Sure.
I can never watch a Pokemon Abridge. Like unless they do like shorts, because like every Pokemon Abridge I've seen, they go all in on Ash's fucking every girl. Like
Yeah,
like
and like, here's the thing. I get why people choose to harp on that. Like, it's a very easy, it's a very easy target, and like, there's enough Ash X harem fan fictions out there to support it, but
it's just not even like a good type of like. It's not a funny thing in a bridge because like
yeah, no, like, if first off, if that were to actually happen in the proper quote unquote canon Pokemon verse, Ash would be the bottom in every situation.
oh, hands down.
It's like not even an argument.
He's a bottom even with Pikachu, and he's not even fucking Pikachu.
That we know of.
No, but no, it's like with like a bridges, because like you can have like sex jokes in a bridges. I'm okay with that. I'm not.
Yeah, no, like that's completely fine. Like, you know, it's an older audience. It's meant to be be their interpretation of the show, and there's gonna be some jokes. There's gonna be some jabs at really stupid writing decisions from the canon. Um, so it's like I'm fine with that. I don't care. Like Dragon Ball Z Abridged made an entire episode of nothing but sex jokes.
And that was a glorious episode.
It is one of their better works. A saying gets stronger every time he comes. Back from the brink of death. And another one that I didn't get until I started watching the commentaries. Okay, but we can't use the back door. Chi-Chi says I'm not allowed to anymore.
I think because like
I literally never got that one until the abridged commentaries, and they're talking more about it.
I think like one of my favorite like abridges is the Goblin Slayer bridge, because they don't fuck, I was slow. They don't change Goblin Slayer's character all that much. Like motivation wise, how he acts, it's kind of the exact same. The only thing they do is like if Goblin Slayer is lawful good, the abridged Goblin Slayer is chaotic good, as in like
That makes sense. I get that. That's an okay change.
Instead of being like the strong silent type, he is a chaotic, a loud chaotic man.
Yeah.
It's like, we have to be stealthy when we kill these goblins. Did someone say goblins?
I like it. Like he's like Broly. He has a trigger word.
Yeah, and that's just like how it is. It's like like, and they kind of like don't, because I know like a lot of people had issues with Goblin Slayer because when the first episode of the anime came out, it's a dark fantasy, a Japanese dark fantasy. So like, because in Japanese dark fantasies, they are more than willing to show something gruesome happening.
Yeah.
Because you don't really see that with like American dark fantasies. They're like, oh, it's a dark setting. Okay, but what exactly makes it a dark fantasy?
Overabundant use of gore.
Yeah, but like there is a good amount of gore in Goblin Slayer, but like what people had an issue with was in the first episode they showed why goblins have to be feared in this world. Like, you think goblins are weak? Oh, yeah, they might be weak, but don't underestimate them.
Yeah.
Or you might end up like the wizard, the female wizard, and the female fighter.
I don't want to know.
Yeah. For those that have seen it, like, they know exactly what I'm talking about.
If you know, you know,
Yeah.
and I don't want to know.
Yeah. It's a dark fantasy for a reason.
Yeah. I will say, we mentioned we were talking about like Ash and him being a bottom. I'm sure we've talked about this in the past, but of all the female companions, be it like, you know, main characters that he spends the majority of the show with to one-off characters that he meets in like an episode or two, who do you think would be the ideal partner for Ash?
Serena.
Yeah,
Ah, damn it.
I go back and forth between her and Misty purely because of nostalgia.
Yeah, well,
I do lean harder towards Serena.
Like, I would say, like, it's definitely
One of them.
Yeah, it's either Misty or Serena. Serena genuinely had has feelings.
Yeah, Serena has for as long as we have known her character, has had a thing for Ash. She's also the only canonical person to kiss Ash on the lips. Fight me.
How does that fight you?
But Misty
is canon.
But Misty legitimately does develop. Misty is very much like part one, is very much like Sakura. She starts out as this piece of shit that you desperately want to shut up whenever she's talking. But the longer that she stays with Ash, and the more that the show goes on with her, she does become a lot better. And like she still has a bit of an ego, but it never gets overbearing.
See, as soon as she said, like, she's a bitch that you want to shut up at any moment, I was
Not
so
like that. Not
no,
like that, you filth.
no. I was going to make a joke that would make a lot of women angry at me. I'm still
Yeah.
going to say it, but I'm gonna preface.
Oh,
This is just a joke. I was going to
yeah.
say,
No, he
isn't
does
that?
not mean what he's about to
I
say.
was going to say, isn't that just women in general?
Yeah. I mean, I can think of a few, but I'm not going any further into that. Um,
We all have those people.
oh, yes, we do. So, anyways, but yeah, I will be honest. If she didn't end up getting the romantic interest in Drew, I could see an argument for May.
Honestly, I'm gonna be 100% real. I think in my head canon, mainly because like whenever I played Heart Gold for the first time, I got to Cerulean City, and the
Oh yeah, and you only get to challenge the Cerulean to ruin Misty's date.
yeah. But like my thing was oh, let's go right here. All right, jump across. Crap. Yeah, no, because like whenever I saw that, I was like, is that red?
I mean, there are people like if you read the manga, like Pokemon Adventures,
Dude, Adventures
they're
had the
they're
best Pokemon love story when they got to Ruby Sapphire.
ooh,
Like
really?
like
Okay.
like
I'm
people
gonna have to stop by. I'm gonna have to stop by fucking Barnes and Nobles and check that out because they've got a majority of the Pokemon Adventures books.
yeah.
Um, but yeah, there are some. There's a brief bit of flirtation between Red and Misty, starting at chapter 6. I'm flipping through the book right now. Starting at chapter 6 and going all the way through, like they go through Mount Moon together. Misty apparently has a freaking mansion in the manga. Go figure that.
I mean, she's a gym leader.
True, true, but you always just kind of assume that they live in their gyms.
She's also, I think, can be technically considered a model, at least a swimsuit model.
I don't think Misty herself would ever pursue the career, but yeah.
It's like we need money for the gym, Misty.
Well,
Put on the
well,
swimsuit. Aw.
in the anime, she can just let her sisters, I'm gonna say, strut themselves in the pool. That's
I,
right. I fucking went
I
there.
will say I'm glad they removed the old man.
Excuse me.
In the games there was in one of the games there was an old man outside the gym, like one of the female gym leaders' gyms.
Oh, okay. So in in Let's Go Pikachu, he is removed, but it's so dumb. In the original games, it's the crap. Give me a second. Um, I was just reading over. There we go. Scrolling. Celadon City. It was the Celadon City gym with Erica, and yeah, in the original Red and Blue games, like for the OG Game Boy. Yeah, the old man is looking into the window. I love this gym. It's full of girls. Then you go to then you fast forward to the remakes, Fire Red and Leaf Green. He goes, I love this gym. It's full of trainers.
One second, I forgot.
I'm glad they make these censorships, but these censorships these censor ships are also really fun.
Yeah.
Like, I always have fun with censorships, and the more creative, the better.
Yeah. I will say the jelly donut censorship or the change was still very stupid.
Yeah, no, like, that's a rice ball. Just say rice ball. What is so wrong with rice balls?
I forgot
Like,
the,
I don't care who you are. You're not gonna be fooled into thinking a rice ball is a jelly donut. That is just not going to happen. But yeah, like I said, there could be an argument for May if she didn't get the love interest in Drew.
I think in the whatchamacallit, in, oh my god, go down, Ezio, down.
Just just drop.
That's why I didn't want to drop.
I mean, it's like not for nothing, but you were low on time anyways.
Yeah, but I just want to at least try get the pathing up for the next attempt.
Yeah, but yeah. So it's like, what is it? Um. All right. Here's a fun question.
Actually, I don't think she actually goes anywhere with Drew whenever
Well, we don't see it, but like Drew, May, they clearly have things for each other. They would continue
you were talking
to.
about May. I thought we were talking about Misty still for some reason.
No. I said May's name.
Yeah, but my brain ain't braining right now.
When is it?
Never.
Exactly. Okay. um. But yeah. Like, yeah, May and Drew never really go anywhere, but at the same time, you can kind of see the foundations of that building.
Yeah.
You know? So it's like, I'm willing to believe that, after May goes off to do her own thing, she and Drew do become closer.
I think
You know?
Yeah. I think what did
I do. I've always hated. I don't even remember what his name is, but the guy who dresses up like, who walks around dressed like a cacturn.
Hey. I forget his name too, but don't hate on him, man.
I don't. I just don't like how petty he is.
Oh, yeah.
Aside from that, he is fine.
Oh yeah.
But I hate how freaking petty he is.
Honestly, he still does have one of the, I think, personally best designs in the of all characters.
I'm not gonna deny that. Like he is memorable, even if I don't recall his damn name. But it's like seriously, he like in the middle of a contest battle with May, he plays a recording of him talking with Max about May's most embarrassing memory. Like, what kind of sick fuck does that?
A lot of people.
Well, yeah, no, but like, still, just the fact that they did it and they
Yeah.
put it on the loudspeakers.
All right, now we got the.
That is just messed up.
I think this is the 5th seal.
Maybe.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't know.
the
I'm not
fifth
keeping. Yeah, I was about to say I'm not keeping track of this shit.
And we have one more seal, and that will be in the next memory sequence. And by next memory sequence, I mean like after we're done with the San Polo or San Marco district.
So yeah, it's just like
Look for white sheets to start your free run sequences.
I see nothing but white sheets.
I'm not making that joke.
No.
I was going to make another joke.
No, I know the joke you were going to make.
No, you don't. Because it's not going to be the cum joke. It was going to be a different type of joke.
So, what are your thoughts just about Anime Dawn? Like just as a person.
she was annoying at first, slowly got better. Her skirt
Well, I
is
mean,
too damn
she was a
short.
newbie. She kind of had to make a lot of dumb mistakes.
It wasn't really the dumb mistakes. It was just like she was a bit too prideful. Like you know how like you don't
Well,
like
I think a lot of that has to do with she's very proud of her mom and
yeah.
her accomplishments, and so she just kind of figures my mom was an ace Pokemon coordinator, so I'm surely going to be a natural.
Yeah.
She had to get some pretty bad losses to gain the humility that she needed.
I'm just double checking, making sure there's
You're
no
good. Do your dues. Do your dues.
all right.
So it's just like she. I agree. She starts out a little annoying, but when you're a newbie and you're just filled with more excitement than you are common sense, that's just gonna be how you are.
Yeah.
And she doesn't take long to start getting better.
Yeah. But like I like her overall. I think she was always a good a good companion for Ash.
They could have given her some shorts or something at the very least.
Yeah, they really should have given her at least some shorts for that skirt because God, was that skirt like too short even for her?
All I know is that at least in the Japanese version, there were moments where she was upside down, and that's as far as I'm going to go on the matter. Later, nerds.
I might have to watch. No, I'm probably not going to watch the sub for Diamond and Pearl. But yeah, we're going to call this episode off right here. In the next episode, we are going to get started on the next memory sequence, which there's a codex page over there. Okay, if we ever run by that area, we'll grab that codex page. But yeah, we're going to end off this episode right here. Next one, we're going to start the next sequence to figure out the Spaniards' next plans are. And
Spoiler alert! It probably involves corrupting a government.
Yeah. But yeah, with that, remember like, comment, sub, go do all that good stuff. Kohga, do you have any videos you want to tell people to go see?
Go check out. You know what? Since we've been talking about Pokemon all this entire friggin' video, go check out my Pokemon Fire Red Let's Play. And if you're more into the spin-offs, go check out my Pokepark Wii Pikachu's Adventure Let's Play. I got a little tilted near the end of it. I'm not gonna lie, but I did enjoy the game overall.
Yep. So, yeah, do all that good stuff, and we'll see you guys next time.
Later, nerds.
Peace.